Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaka Talks. Today I want to talk about why we keep entertaining toxic people in our lives. These toxic people can be anyone in our lives. They can be a parent, a sibling, a child, a friend, a relative, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, a spouse, the worst of all. So why do we keep entertaining them? Quite a few of these toxic people in our lives we can manage by reducing the time that we spend with them, reducing our interactions with them, like cousins or friends or someone who we don't have to interact on a daily basis. But when it comes to our significant others, boyfriends or girlfriends or people we work with or our spouses, we know that they are toxic for us. We recognize that they are toxic, but we still have to keep up with them. We still entertain them. We still keep them in our lives. The reasons are many. Sometimes they are societal. People look down upon you. People will talk about you. People will go on, will blame you if you leave the toxic person. Sometimes it is religious. It is not allowed in the religion for you to leave this person and move on with your life. Sometimes it is the family that forces you to hold on to this person, to portray a certain image of the family. They they're more concerned about the how the family is viewed in the society than how the individuals are feeling in the family. Sometimes you might have a child with this person and you have to stay for the child. You're worried that the child will lose out if you leave this relationship, even if it is like maybe in-laws. If you want to separate from the in-laws or the spouse, you are worried about the child. They might be targeted. And it can be financial, where you are made to feel helpless. You will not receive the support of the unit if you leave, or you might find it difficult to find a job if you leave the office. So there are many reasons. It's a huge laundry list of reasons why we stay in the toxic relationships. So what we can do when we are stuck, when we don't see an out, is that we need to protect ourselves. We need to strengthen ourselves. We need to make sure we have the resources and funds to keep us afloat, even temporarily, until we find a solid ground to rebuild ourselves. Because every time that you are in a toxic relationship, the primary goal of the toxic person is to make you feel vulnerable and make you feel that you are helpless, make you feel that you cannot support yourself, you cannot live in their absence, make you feel that you are useless, you don't have any skills, you cannot survive without them, make you feel that you are heavily dependent on them, and without them you cannot survive, make you feel guilty for even thinking about leaving them, make you feel guilty. There are enablers around them that support them and continue to make you feel guilty. the society is going to say something. Society is not going to support you if you leave the relationship. You are worried for other people. You're worried that your action might affect other people. That is you being compassionate for other people, for your children, for uh, for other people who are part of this relationship. You are worried that they might go after your parents, they might go after your siblings, they might go after someone who is close and near and dear to you. They make you feel guilty for choosing yourself, choosing your own health, your own mental well-being, than and they want you to cater to them. They want you to feel that it's a small price to pay for all the things that they are doing for you, when in reality they are doing the bare minimum. They are not supportive of you, they are not helping you, they are not identifying you as a person. They are basically looking at you as a source, as a resource. They don't validate your emotions, they don't recognize your feelings. They blame you for everything that is going wrong. They you you have to you have to shoulder the all the responsibility of the relationship, and you get tired, you want to leave, but you're forced to stay, because if you leave, you are called selfish, you are called inconsiderate, you are called incompassionate, you are called greedy, you are called all sorts of names. So this is the fear. They make you feel that you're helpless without them. They make you feel that your life will be ruined if you leave this relationship, if you cut them out. They might say, "Oh, if you leave, I'm not going to I'm going to write you off the will. You're not going to see a penny." Yes, there are parents who are toxic, there are children who are toxic, there are spouses who are toxic, there are relatives who are toxic. A toxic person can be anyone. So, when you have a toxic person in your life, you need to gather the strength to make yourself strong, build yourself up, make yourself independent, and protect yourself. And choosing your well being is not being selfish. Thank you.